Welcome to Northdale's first annual Winter Olympics live from beautiful Sochi. I'm Laura McQuiston, and as always, by my side, Sean Felligy. We will be your Olympic hosts throughout these Winter Games.
The Northdale Games will begin today, February 7th, and last for 3 weeks. During these upcoming weeks, Northdale staff will ruthlessly compete in our very own Winter Olympic events. Most events will take place in the cafeteria before school starts.
The teams are divided by grade levels. So here is the list of the participating teachers.
What does the fox say? What the fox say? What the fox say? Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho. What the fox say? What the fox say? Sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. I said so, I keep big bills up.
And this is where we need your help. There will be an Olympic torch that will travel daily around the building. You will guide where the torch travels by answering academic trivia questions. These questions will be read over the morning announcements. Any student who knows the correct answer can submit the answer into the ballot box. When you submit your answer, you will write down the name of the staff member you want the torch to travel to. And at the end of the games, the grade level that receives the torch the most will receive a gold medal.
Students, we also need you to cheer on your grade level teachers who are participating in these events. You can do so in many, many ways. Each grade level has a color. 6th graders, you'll be wearing red. 7th graders, green. And 8th graders will be wearing blue. We will wear our grade level colors every Friday of the Olympics beginning next week. I know I will.
Oh, definitely, Ms. McQuiston, definitely. Olympic victors will receive a gold, silver, or bronze medal, and there will be an updated medal count in the North Commons.
We are back in Sochi with a live interview with Mr. Brose. How do you feel about participating in your first Olympics?
I'm very excited. I've watched the Olympics for years, and to be able to participate, I'm so excited, especially at my age. I may only have one more Olympics to participate in.
That's all it takes, just one.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yes. What have you been doing to prepare?
I've been walking the halls a lot, and I've been trying to walk really fast. So I figure between walking fast and occasionally skipping, and I try to do that in private. That'll get me in better shape.
Okay. No running though, because we know
we
that's
don't run
not
in
okay.
the halls.
We
No.
don't run in the halls.
No.
Okay. That's amazing. Are you a little nervous?
I'm very nervous because in the event I'm participating in, Mr. Ryan is participating in the snowshoe running, and so is Mr. Carlson, and they're both very good athletes. So I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard you've got some competition coming up. So what is your strategy then?
Well, Mr. Carlson's been a runner in high school and college, and he's pretty full of himself. He thinks he can run like a gazelle. But Mr. Ryan and I have been around a few times. We're more like the lions. And when we line up next Thursday morning, the lions are going to be on either side of the gazelle. And it's early in the morning. And lions are hungry in the morning. So, enough said.
I agree. I'm excited to see you in your competition.
I just want to finish ahead of Mr. Carlson. Anything Mr. Ryan does, either one of us do, it's a bonus. Because the experience, we're hoping the experience wins.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Oh, hey, folks, we are really lucky. We actually have an opportunity. Excuse me, ladies?
Yeah.
Ladies, do you guys have just a quick minute of your time? I know that you're busy training, but if I could just ask you just a couple questions.
I don't know if I have time.
I can talk really fast.
Hey, are you still on?
We are back, and we are live. We have 3 contestants from the Northdale Olympics, so we are sitting here live in Sochi, and I just have a couple quick questions that I wanted to ask them. This is Jessie Carlson. She is a 7th grade social studies teacher, and I just want to ask you, how do you feel about participating in your first Olympics?
I'm super excited. I've never done this before, and I just want to kick Crystal's butt.
Great.
She is out to kill.
Ms. Botno, 7th grade social studies. What have you been doing to prepare?
I've been working a lot. I've been talking to the competition, and I know it's going to be a tough road to hoe. But Mr. Fellige, 7th grade is going to dominate.
Wow, that is a lot of confidence. Speaking of confidence, we have Mr. Confidence himself here, Mr. Glazer, who's 7th grade social studies. Mr. Glazer, the question on the minds of every student here at Northdale Middle School. Are you nervous?
Nervous? Never. No. There's an old saying I just made up. You know, if you're not first, you're last. And we plan on being first.
Ooh, them's fighting words. Thank you so much there, 7th grade folks. I know you guys want to continue your workout, so
Mike Gross, you're going down.
Here we are with Barry Peralt, captain of the 6th grade team. How do you inspire your athletes?
Well, it's all about work ethic. Our 6th grade group, I mean, unbelievable work ethic. They'll do anything for you. I mean, we're the red team, and which is very appropriate because that's all they're going to see. It's going to be a bloody mess for the other two squads, the 7th and 8th grade. It's not going to be pretty. So we prepare, you know, a lot of videos we watch, a lot of tape. We've been analyzing the other team, the opponents, and yeah, they're at a lower class. That's okay. So I'm going to captain the squad. It's going to be a lot like how Mike Ruzioni did it in 1980 with the Miracle on Ice, and it's going to be a thing of beauty. So go 6th grade, and good luck to the others. They'll need it.
How do you feel about participating in your first Olympics?
I'm extremely excited, and I know that my team will go home with the majority of the golds, me personally a gold medal in every event I participate in.
Well, you are very, very confident. Where does that confidence come from?
I was born that way, and a lifetime of winning just gives me that confidence.
Wow. So what have you been doing to prepare?
I've really not had to prepare because upon birth, I just have always been the best, and I always will be the best, and nobody can beat me.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be a really tough competition out there. So I guess I don't have to ask if you're nervous.
I am not nervous at all. Never have been.
So what is your strategy? You're in 2 events.
I'm in 2
events.
events.
And that's rare.
Mm-hmm. They picked the best to be in 2, yes. My strategy is simply to be myself. And if I find myself possibly falling behind, I have been known to disrupt the competition in a way when there was one time in my life, I was losing at Scrabble, and I threw the board. And then I wasn't losing anymore. There was no proof I was going to lose that game.
So that's what we might be looking forward to, perhaps in the separation anxiety event With the Skittles.
Yes, it is a Skittle event in which I have to separate different colors, and if I do see myself falling behind, perhaps I will just scatter the competition Skittles or eat some of them.
I was just going to mention
Eat 'em.
that. You
Eat
could
'em.
eat a few.
I have no
think
problem
that's a
with
great
that.
idea. Do you have any superstitions, or do you eat anything special? You know, your rituals.
My ritual would be to eat Wheaties in the morning. It's the breakfast of champions.
So true. So true.
Every time I ate Wheaties, home run.
Awesome. So who's your biggest competition?
My biggest competition? Nobody. Well, I have, with the exception of if there is a swimming event, I think that Mr. Bros and Mr. Glazer have that one on me because hair slows you down in the water.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
have
So I'm
luscious
thinking,
hair. And
yeah,
they
and then
don't.
I think this hair will slow me down, and well, you can figure out why Mr. Bros and Mr. Glazer would just glide through the water.
Yeah, well, I think you're right about that one. So what do you want to say to the 7th and 8th grade teams?
You're going down!